Hello everyone, it's Milo here with Trading Cards, and I'm joined with Jesse from Card Corner. How's it going, Jesse?
Pretty good.
I don't even know if you let people know your name before. That was
name reveal, I guess.
and face reveal. We realized there aren't a lot of good trading card videos on YouTube, like actual videos where people trade cards. So we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna try it out. I asked Jesse to provide me with his binder, his trade binder, and it's a giant. It's a mammoth.
It's got a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, it's all good, right?
Everyone is a banger. You can blur off the front there. If you
There's
want.
No Magic the Gathering here. Yeah. It's just sports, non-sports, history.
It is.
Propaganda, scratch tickets, credit cards.
Everything you've seen in the videos so far is basically in this binder, mixed with some childhood relics and the like.
Oh, alright. So right away there's a card that really stands out to me that I want to ask you about.
Yeah.
Look at this card, huh? What do you think about that? This is the lady from The Shining, right? Room 237?
I think that's just the truth being out there.
Ah.
One of those X-Files cards. I think it's like a mummy. It's supposed to be a mummy. Some mummified human remains.
Yeah, it's page one material for sure. It really sets the tone for the binder and what people are going to be getting themselves into.
The first page is actually from the battle cards.
Ah, yes, the battle cards. I like the battle cards because they're so meta.
That's us.
Got the Horned Devils here. Very cool. Unscratched. Mint.
Can I throw any of your cards in this binder around like that?
Yeah, we can play that game later if you want, where we whip cards against the wall. Like quarters.
You can use any of these. You've been collecting them like so long, like I've seen a lot of the videos, but it's when they're all together like this, it really is like a totally different experience. I think that just like showing, you just got like pages and pages of these signed cards. And those are just the ones that he's trading for other.
Yeah, those are just the extra ones. Like, because usually I'll send like a bunch of cards, and I really only keep my favorite one. And then if I have multiple autographs, it's just a good opportunity to get those out to somebody else who wants it without bothering this person again.
I don't think I've ever seen one of these type of cards before. So this is a playing card as well.
It is not.
But it's not, right? Like
yeah, this is actually a card from I believe the most recent 2023 Top Series. They have this insert set called All Aces, different ace pitchers. They're all ace of, hearts, diamonds.
Oh, so there's not like...
There's no 5 of clubs in this set. You can't make a deck, unfortunately. But they do look nice, and I like how they even have the rounded corners.
For sure, yeah, it's nice and thick too. On my channel, I don't really open any like new sports cards, so it's just like crazy to me some of the ones that they have now.
Yeah, it's funny you say you don't open new sports cards, and yet look at this home run. What a shot from downtown. This is a Pinso dinosaur. Is that the name of the dinosaur?
That's the set.
Ah, got me. They got me. But it's a fossil. I don't believe the dinosaur looked exactly like that. I believe there was flesh and skin on it first as well.
But, I mean, how could you know? They found the skeleton, so...
Yeah, I heard that they all turned into birds. What's that about, huh?
So it's not that they turned into birds. It's that dinosaurs are like, they split off into birds as the dinosaurs.
Okay, so they just wings out.
Some dinosaurs, as dinosaurs were around, started slowly turning into birds.
Okay.
And those are the birds which evolved into all the birds we have now. When the comet hit, the birds didn't.
Yeah, they
die.
just dodged.
Yeah.
Just barrel rolled away from the comet.
Birds and alligators.
Alligators can't fly. What do we got here? Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger.
That was.
Why does it say Nintendo on it? Nobody knows.
Look, he's holding a Game Boy.
Oh, look at that. I thought it was just a Frosted Flakes card, but you probably got this when you bought your Game Boy. Hey kids, did you know that Nintendo has nearly 1,000 great Super NES, and Game Boy games? As you can see, I like to play the Game Boy. I can see that, but he doesn't look like he's playing it. Looks like he's just showing it off, bragging about it.
Yeah, he's just expressing the like a mutual respect for Game Boy with the viewer, right?
Yeah.
He's imploring you to.
It looks like he's trying to sell me a Game Boy, Jesse. Tony the Tiger is only interested in me if he can sell me something. I keep going back and forth because I'm actually looking for things I want to trade for too.
Mm-hmm. I like this Sandman card here.
I'm taking out this dinosaur card.
Can you read the name? The name is right there.
What? There's words there? Look at this. There's no way. There's words there?
Do you need like a loop to get a gemologist to read that for you?
Shantanagurasaur. This isn't a real dinosaur. Okay, I need this card for sure. This is a fake dinosaur. Alright, I pulled that one aside. You got the one of the two bears fighting. Yeah, of course. That is that. It's the Sandman. Here, let me show it off a little bit.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah, so Josie pulled this one from my binder. I got this from a good friend, Mike Ray. He said, hey you loser, I heard you like cards again. Here are my cards. And I said, thank you. Thank you, Mike. You also have a lot of these really cool Mario stickers. I think you said it was from your childhood?
So I probably didn't get them when the cards were actually released, but then there was like this time where people were not buying them because they were new, but then they were not yet buying them because they were old. So I found them in just a dollar store for back in the day. I think maybe like a Byway or one of those types of stores in the Upper Canada Mall.
The Byway. I do remember the Byway. I got I think it was $10. I got Double Dragon Battletoads on the Super Nintendo. And then you just keep the Mario going, huh, with this new stuff. Holy smokes.
So those ones were sent to me by a friend because that is a UK exclusive set. So my friend Simon sent them to me. He lives in Scotland. He bought a pack of those and sent them to me to open on the channel. And to this day, it is like by far, like the view count blows the view count out of the water of all my other videos.
What's this one at right now, last time you checked?
Oh, I think it was like 4,000.
What? That's crazy, man. Congrats. I think you told me once you don't really like Garbage Pail Kids.
I have yet to open any Garbage Pail Kids. I think that you sent them to me. There are ones that I definitely like. Like I like the ones that are referencing specific like movies and stuff. So for example, you've got this one that is the Tom Savini one. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this one's from Revenge of the Horrible.
Personally, as far as like gross out stuff goes, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of stuff.
Like for instance, something like this.
It's a little bit much in my.
No, what's much about this? What's too much? It's just. I mean, the problem is that like, how did Winnie do 3 poos like that? Like, come on. And then they all just stuck around?
Right, it's really the realism aspect.
Yeah, that's what really takes away from it.
This one that's got all of the classic 80s horror villains. I think that one's pretty sweet.
Killer Bee Killian. Do you have this one yet?
I do not. I'm not opposed to Garbage Pail Kids. I think it's It's interesting that it's been going for so long. Like,
Yeah.
it like outlived the thing that it's parodying.
Yeah, yeah. It is pretty, interesting when you look at it from that angle. Yeah, I was gonna pull that one out if you didn't.
I'm like an art person, so I went to school for art, so I have an appreciation. Like, this is the American Gothic painting.
Yeah. And also, his name's Dick Hick. Hilarious. Hilarious. Oh my god, where do they come up with this stuff? Oh, it rhymes.
Well, that one is not really like. There's no like. I guess that's a Garbage Pail Kid, kinda.
Yeah, the Dick Hick is the Garbage Pail Kid, and the lady is not a Garbage Pail Kid. She's a dumpster adult.
The loft model.
So I need to ask you about this because I've never seen this before.
Oh my! I don't even know. I think that was in.
That's if you bought Home Alone 2 on VHS on opening weekend. You got this?
I feel like that was something that I found when I was digging through stuff at my parents' house.
Yeah, it is from Cereal Box. A Magic Motion, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
What do you think about the like lenticular cards?
It's got to be done right. I've seen a lenticular, I don't have it with me, of Ken Jennings, where it looks like the card is 3D. It looks like the card is coming right out of the picture's coming right out of the card. I've never seen anything done that well other than that one card. It's from Goodwin Champions. That's my favorite. And when it's done that good, I like it a lot.
Right.
But when nothing really moves, it didn't need to be a lenticular. They do that quite often.
Yeah, I feel like there's some times where it's like really not used thoughtfully. I did find these lenticular cards that I thought were pretty good, and I did do a video about them.
So
it's like
the color.
It's just the color.
Interesting. Okay.
And that I think is a good mix because it's not something that is like too ambitious where it becomes blurry from the effect or sort of hard to see. It's very clean, but then also like adds to it.
This is a very elegant card, Jesse. This is a very elegant card. They did a good job with this. Is this an insert set in another set?
Yeah, so that's an insert in this card fun set.
Okay.
Which I'm mixed on how the other cards look, but I think that all the inserts from that one look really good.
I actually do like these cards. You don't like these ones?
I think they're okay. I guess I'm just not a big fan of the big
characters.
heads.
But what on, Kirk Cameron? I heard he's a really down-to-earth guy that signs autographs through the mail.
That's it.
Have you heard about Kirk Cameron and how down-to-earth and grounded he is?
Is he? Yes, the famously grounded star of such films as is it Left Behind?
Yeah.
Is it when he sends them back to you? Does it include? Is it like the
Kevin Sorbo, where a list of all of his religious propaganda movies? No, I don't think he signs autographs, but I do think it's really funny, and I'm interested. But I know it's kind of a nice piece.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, okay,
I've
cool.
got one that I'm interested in right here.
Yeah, that seems fair to me. Show this one.
He is one of my favorite actors and voice actors from The Simpsons. I love his like early voices from the Halloween episodes in particular.
Oh, he does the aliens, right? I just didn't realize it until you said the Halloween episodes.
He does a bunch of voices, particularly in there. There's one where I think it's him, where it's Edgar Allan Poe, the Raven.
Oh wow, that really looks way better out of the sleeve.
I'm personally not like a huge fan of like the die cut cards, just because I feel like it's very easy to like ruin them.
I think that the magic sleeves are pretty good for them. I heard that they got a new genie-based Aladdin short coming out with the voice of Robin Williams.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's coming out. Not AI.
No, how is that?
Just necromancy. Just straight Necromancy. No, what they did was they only used words from his outtakes.
Okay.
They Frankenstein something together for us to enjoy.
So I don't think I've ever seen any of these on my channel. Is this Double Dragon?
Yes. It is, so this isn't really a card set, like you can't open this in a pack. You order a video game from Limited Run Games and they include one of, like, I think they have 2 or 3 different cards for each game. I ordered the collector's edition of Double Dragon 4, which I then resold. And I still have this card.
I remember liking Double Dragon 4. I can't remember anything about it. I played it on DS, I think.
Oh, I think you walked around and you punched and kicked people. And then you could grab them by the hair and knee them in the face. I think those were the things that happened in it. I do like them. Like, I like the second one, I think, more than I like the first one, but it's not something that I would go to and play today. If I'm gonna play a game like that, it's probably gonna be River City Ransom, or
that's a good one. I like that game.
Yeah, it's way better Double Dragon in my opinion. What about this though? Very Canadiana.
That was in the set that was like hockey parodies. It was
Hockey Freaks.
Yes, that one.
34 to 35, a sensational season that no one will ever forget. Not one spectator in the arenas, but 8 million fanatics around the world follow fascinating games on interactive television. Be an AHL fan and collect the entire series. That doesn't, I mean, yeah, probably. Interactive television's kind of like the internet. Oh, wow. You're pulling it, huh?
I just wanted to look at it.
It's JFK smoking a blunt. JFK just firing it up. Doesn't even care. He's out at a big dinner. He's dressed up. I got this from my friend Ride at the Movies. Mm-hmm. He has a weird collection of cards, and he's constantly, I mean, he works at this place called Eyesore Cinema that is a movie theater and video rental store.
Yeah.
And he just keeps his cards there.
Oh, yeah.
So I went over there and we watched a couple really bad movies. And he was like, look it through my card collection. I took this one and the Robert Englund.
What?
England.
So what is this from?
It is from a JFK set.
A set, yeah. President Kennedy takes a break from his duties as he lights a cigar during a Washington banquet.
Cigar, yeah, okay.
Oh, it bounces right off. It's popping right out there.
We assure you this is interesting for us. All right, so I went through your binder and I think I picked out 5 cards that I want.
I gotta pick out one more.
I got this Squirrel Girl. What a hunk. Cruella de Vil and this Beanso dinosaur. Oh, you like a little bit of the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, huh?
So there's this movie starring John Rhys Davies as the Challenger character from The Lost World that I saw when I was probably like 7 or 8. And it was the first time I really got into John Rhys Davies, who is also in like Sliders and Lord of the Rings and stuff. Mm-hmm. So
Gimli, Dr. Maximilian Arturo.
Yes.
I do like him a lot.
Yeah, oh man, I loved the Secret of the Ooze movie.
More like Secret of the Booze, huh? Because why would they be booing? The movie was great.
Hey, you got battle cards here too.
Yeah. So. Battle cards are pretty cool. The artwork is really good on them, and I think the game is so easy anybody could play it even just once for fun. I don't know if you're gonna have fun doing it, but you give it a shot. So there's the trade, right?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good trade. I'm happy with that.
So Jesse is getting these to add to his card corner. And Milo was getting these. What a hug. This is the win, I think. This is the big win for today. Squirrel Girl and then the Ottawa Mounties. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this trade. Let us know if you saw anything in either of our binders that you were interested in, and we can start a conversation down in the comments. Justin, do you have anything you want to say? Want to plug your channel?
Thanks for coming by and having me on your channel in my house, Casa de Corner. You can check out Card Corner. You'll put it in the description.
Oh, will I? Yeah, I will. 100% for sure.
And I just like to open cards and trade cards. If you come by and you like watching people open cards and hearing about trades and stuff, then maybe you will like it. Perhaps.
I think you will. If you like my channel, you're going to like his. All right. Take care, everybody, and see you next time. Bye.